Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to State of the Squadron 53. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Montoya. I run the largest Oregon Star Citizen called Test Squadron, which is why I assume you're here. State of the Squadron is a show I make talking about things happening in and around Star Citizen and Test Squadron itself. I want to go through and welcome all the new members who've joined us recently, but before I do that, let me just say that this episode of State of the Squadron is brought to you by my Patreon backers. Ladies and gentlemen of my Patreon listeners, thank you guys. I cannot thank you enough for your ongoing support. Ben TST and Icaro, old supporters coming back again. Good to have you guys back. I much appreciate it. And I guess while I'm on the topic of that, let me also go through our donations from the forums. And I got to give a big shout out to 81, Bambuza, Garrick Duval, August, Vahadar. Yeah, I'll get you for that, Citizen Dad. Fly Casual, 81, Bambuza, August again, and Vahadar, Citizen. Okay, same guys coming through there. Colossal Jita, that's from June. Did I do June? I don't remember, in case I didn't. Vavrick, special shout out to you over the years. You've been a huge supporter. Thank you very much. Garrick Duval and August coming in second and third there. I appreciate it a lot. So, kicking off, we've got a lot to talk about in this because there's Citizencon coming, and I know the issues that are out there. You old backers are kind of burnt out, but at the same time, there's a lot of fresh blood in here, and I want to make a point. Well, I'll get the point in a second, but first of all, let me give a big welcome to Night Raven, Twist the Throttle, Kiwa, Kevin, Trinity, Power Bean, PHB 787, Skippy, Hooch, Seth Norray, Lazy Mexican, what? All right. Odin's Catalyst, Holes Through Your Skulls, B Cubed, and everyone else who's joined over the past month. Too many to list right here, but guys, I appreciate you joining Test Squadron. Welcome, and thank you very much for choosing Test as your org. So a lot of you new guys may have noticed that spirits are kind of down right now in the Star Citizen community. This is a normal cycle. I've spoken about this in a previous video. You can go check it out. And there are ups and downs. Right now, we are very much in a down part of the cycle because all the new information is kind of being held back and not being revealed to us because they're saving it for Citizencon. Now, we actually know what that is. I'll get to that in a bit in the end, but on the topic of Citizencon, let me just talk about this very quickly now. If you are coming to Citizencon and you have been asking me for merch, be aware that we do have a merch link right here on our homepage. See the merch right over there? Click that. That will take you to Spreadshop or Spreadshirt, I guess. And we have some of our usual designs in there. There should be a polo shirt and a new cap like this coming in soon. I guess they're still approving the design, but most of what you need is in there. A couple of you asked about the customized shirts, which had the names at the back, which we've used previous years. Unfortunately, they've removed that feature. Is it back? I got to check because it wasn't there last time, but we can't print our names on the back of our shirts anymore. But look out for a polo shirt and a new style cap like this with a smaller logo on it. Should be on there soon. The link is at the top of our forum. Click merch over there. It will take you here. Should be good to go. So if you are looking to show up in any kind of Test Squadron gear, you will find it right over there. So on the topic of Citizencon. All right, if you do plan on coming, please go to our Discord. There is a channel there, Citizencon Planning. We're all trying to coordinate, see what we can do. Usually we have had pre-parties and after-parties, but because everyone is so spread out, look, this LA one, it's going to be expensive. And I know a lot of people who are getting Airbnbs or hotels very, very far away from where this is all taking place, and travel is going to be a bit difficult for some of you. So we are just going to kind of piggyback on what events are happening. There is no special event just for Test Squadron this year. We're going to save it for the big Citizencon whenever they do Squadron 42 release, which should be in about 5 years from now. I jest, or do I? We'll see. So yeah, let me see. Okay, we got the merch. We got that. Drop by the Discord. Please check in over there. We have a spreadsheet going about who's attending so we can try coordinate. Also, if you have Discord on your phone, keep that channel open because we'll be coordinating through the Discord channel there and try to get everyone together as well as we can. Now, on the topic of information being revealed, and we have a couple of quotes here from Chris Roberts actually, and I think this was a recent Bar Citizen where he said this. And Chris Roberts said regarding to new information, He said, we're holding a lot of the details about 4.0 until Citizencon. Since Citizencon will mainly be focused on cool things in 4.0 as well as other things, however, 4.0 will definitely include the first version of server meshing as well as travel to other systems and other things too. As always, don't hold your breath. Now, I'm not trying to be overly negative, but ever since Answer the Call 2016, if you go in expecting too much, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. I know CIG feels the pressure. I've spoken to people who are connected in there, and they go, yeah, CIG feels the pressure. They feel they got to do this faster than they can, well, as soon as possible, basically. So they're aiming to show us the server meshing. They're aiming for 4.0. It's said to be still on track for end of year. Also, word is Pyro is almost done and we'll probably get feature complete announcement at Citizencon. This is great news. This is great. We need to see this. So many of us need to see this happening. But again, don't hold your breath, because if something happens and they go, you know what, we hit a major bug, we cannot do this. I think that's what we can expect. But also, if they do hit the mark here and say Pyro, end of year to PTU, or Pyro to Evocati, end of year, you will see a lot of excitement start coming in. As far as the funding goes, now I want to talk about funding for a second here too, because this is always an ongoing concern. Let's just jump over to ccugame.app, which is tracking all the funding here. And look, I say this every single year, and I've been wrong the last couple of years. I say don't expect every single year to be a record-breaking year. It is just not possible. There are periods of expansion and contraction in any business. For the last 3 or 4 years, it's been massive in expansion mode for Star Citizen. Now, as for funding for 2023, look, January, February, March, strong. April, May, June. June fell short. July, August, short. Now we have Citizencon in October. Can August, September, October bring us anywhere near the previous year's funding? Let me raise a chart there, but look, this might be the year where they fall short. I've been saying it might happen, but then again, if this is a big Citizencon, and I fully expect there to be at least one ready-to-fly ship, I expect it to be maybe a big concept. We're talking capital-sized. The last time they had a Citizencon where they released the Kraken, there was a massive sale. Everyone loved that there. What I suspect might happen this year is, if there is some big cap ship which they're selling, is that everyone who is staying home, because this Citizencon is expensive. I don't know why they chose this location in LA. It is not cheap. There's no way hotels around there which are priced. Everything is very pricey, including Airbnbs. So there are a lot of people who would usually attend Citizencons which are not coming because it's simply out of their budget. Are these people who are sitting at home going to put money towards a ship instead? They may. They may. So I'm thinking September, October might be big months. Where are we at? 60 million? Let's say they do 20 million, take us up to 80. They may crack, I say, 80 million by the end of Citizencon. Let's be generous. Let's say it goes to 85. If they do that, then yeah, this will be a record-breaking year. But look, 2022 was just a freak year. I don't know if they can replicate that, but if they do, I'll be surprised. I'm expecting to come in around 85 to 95 for this year. Let's see how that goes. But if they do have a big sale in Citizencon, then they may. We'll see. Stranger things have happened at Citizencon. Now, we will have a booth. Oh, the goodies pack. There was drama about that. They wanted $35. Are you paying $35 for that? If you do have a Citizencon ticket, you get that already, but otherwise they want $35 for it. I don't know about that. We'll see. So, booths. Yes, we have a test squadron booth. I will be there, so if you want to shake hands and say hi, please drop by. Always great to meet people. And I believe what they're showing us here were the ones from which European Citizencon was this? Was this Germany or the UK? I can't remember. But I expect the setup to be pretty much the same. Actually, I'm hoping it'll be that, because it doesn't mean you have to carry your own stuff with you everywhere you go. So watch out for the test booth. Drop by, say hello. We'll have some goodies bags. We're going to have some challenge coin giveaways. Where's the? I don't have a challenge coin on me, but it's going to be a test squadron. Seth is making it. Thank you, Seth. We appreciate that. And goodie bags also courtesy of Seth. Thank you very much. So drop by and get your stuff. You're going to be a test main member, by the way, to get that cosplay. I know Director Gunn is going to be in there doing that. So yeah, be sure to go by our Discord. We'll be coordinating more through that. If you want to help out in the booth, also let us know. I don't think it's going to be too much an issue with the booth because they do close down the section when they do have some of the panels. So I will be able to escape and go see a panel as opposed to what happened in Austin where I did not get to do that. Oh, horrible times. So exciting then. Now, if you do want to contribute and help out to all our booth activities and everything associated with that, the easiest way for me is through the Patreon. And the reason is I can look at the Patreon, I can see exactly what is coming through every month, and I can plan accordingly. Otherwise, the forums are fine also. The donate section there, perfectly fine also. There's also a way to do repeatable donations there if you're interested. Always appreciated. And definitely much welcomed because this is going to be an expensive trip, and we're going to just try and make it as enjoyable as possible for all you very, very angry backers that are coming to check it out. I think that is pretty much it. So thank you everyone that has helped us over the past year get to where we are. All our mods and staff, the event coordinators in test, and everyone who's been donating over the months. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, much needed. And if you have any questions, concerns, ideas, suggestions with regard to Citizencon or things you'd like to see or do, please drop by the forums. Drop by Discord, discuss with us in there. And with that, let's wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. If you like this channel, which you do, subscribe. Also very important. I'll catch you in the next one, or Citizencon, whichever one comes first. Probably the next one. Catch you later.